All right, so we're diving into Bitcoin today.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So specifically, how to buy it.
Okay.
There's a lot of ways to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Based on what you sent me, it looks like there's kind of like four main ways.
Yeah.
So we've got like these Bitcoin wallet apps. We've got the Bitcoin.com website. We've got brokerages. And then these centralized cryptocurrency exchanges.
Yeah, you got it.
So that's a lot.
It is a lot.
We're going to go through all of them.
We are.
So if you're listening to this, you don't have to be like a Bitcoin expert or anything.
No, not at all.
By the end of this, you'll at least know like how to.
Yeah, you'll know how to buy it at least.
Yeah, you'll know how to buy it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let's start with these Bitcoin wallet apps.
Okay.
I think I get the general idea,
Yeah.
but I'm not really sure like what even is a Bitcoin wallet app.
Yeah, so basically it's an app that you can download on your phone or your computer that allows you to store, send, and receive Bitcoin.
Oh, okay. So it's literally like a wallet.
Kind of. Yeah, it's like a digital wallet specifically for Bitcoin.
Gotcha.
So instead of like putting dollar bills in it, you're putting Bitcoin in it.
So how does that work?
So basically when you create a wallet, it generates a unique address
Okay.
that you can use to receive Bitcoin.
Okay.
And then you can use that same address to send Bitcoin to other people.
So it's kind of like my bank account number?
In a way, yeah, but it's a lot more secure and private.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You mentioned something about the Bitcoin.com wallet.
Yeah, so that's just one example of a Bitcoin wallet app.
Gotcha.
There's a bunch of different ones out there.
Are they all the same or?
No, they all have like their own features and stuff.
Fine.
But they all basically do the same thing.
Cool. So you download one of these apps.
Yep.
You get your unique address.
Right.
And then you can just like start buying Bitcoin.
Pretty much, yeah. But there's like different types of wallets too.
Oh, okay. Like what?
So you've got like hot wallets and cold wallets.
What's the difference?
So hot wallets are connected to the internet.
Okay.
So they're like super convenient for transactions and stuff.
Gotcha.
But they're also a little bit more vulnerable to hacking.
So they're like easier to use, but maybe less secure.
Exactly. Yeah. Then you've got cold wallets.
Okay.
Which are offline.
What does that mean?
It means they're not connected to the internet.
Okay.
So they're way more secure.
That makes sense.
But they're also a lot less convenient to use.
So which one should I use?
It really depends on how you plan to use Bitcoin.
Okay.
If you're just going to be like buying and selling small amounts, then a hot wallet is probably fine.
Okay.
But if you're planning on holding on to a lot of Bitcoin for a long time, then a cold wallet is probably a better option.
So it's like if I'm carrying cash for the day,
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to put that in like a giant safe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
I'm getting it.
Awesome.
So we've got our Bitcoin wallet app downloaded. We know whether we want a hot wallet or a cold wallet.
Right.
Now, how do we actually buy some Bitcoin?
All right, so that brings us to our next method.
Okay.
Which is the Bitcoin.com website.
Right. So I was a little confused about this one.
Yeah, the sources weren't super clear on this one.
Yeah, like, does the website actually let you buy Bitcoin or?
It's hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
But I think it probably serves a few different purposes.
Like what?
Well, for one, it's probably a good resource for learning about Bitcoin.
Oh,
You know, like what it is, how it works, stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It might also have like a marketplace where you can connect with other people who are buying and selling Bitcoin.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And it could even like guide you towards other buying methods like exchanges or brokerages.
So it's kind of like the Welcome Center.
Exactly. Yeah. It gives you the lay of the land before you actually go and buy any Bitcoin.
So maybe not the place to actually buy a Bitcoin.
Maybe not directly, but it could be a helpful resource for sure.
Gotcha. All right. So we've got our wallets. We've checked out the website.
Yep.
What about these brokerages?
Right. So brokerages are platforms that you can use to buy and sell different types of assets.
Oh.
Like stocks, bonds, and you guessed it, Bitcoin.
So it's like eToro or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah, eToro is a popular one.
So you're saying I can just buy Bitcoin through my eToro account?
You can, yeah. It's pretty straightforward.
Okay. And how does that work?
So basically, the brokerage acts as like a middleman
Okay.
between you and the cryptocurrency market.
Gotcha.
They handle all the complicated stuff.
So it's like easier than using a wallet.
In a way, yeah, it's definitely more user-friendly.
But is it more expensive?
It can be, yeah. Brokerages usually charge fees for their services.
So I guess it depends on the brokerage.
Exactly. Yeah, they all have their own fee structures.
And they all offer Bitcoin.
Most of them do, yeah. But it's always a good idea to check.
Okay, so that's brokerages.
Yep.
What about these centralized cryptocurrency exchanges?
Right, so these are like the big leagues.
Oh, boy.
These are platforms that are specifically designed for trading cryptocurrencies.
Okay.
So you'll find a lot more options here than you would on a brokerage.
Gotcha.
Like you'll have Bitcoin, Ethereum, all sorts of altcoins.
And these are places like Kraken, right?
Yeah, Kraken's a big one.
So how do these exchanges work?
So they basically connect buyers and sellers.
Okay.
And they facilitate the trades.
So it's kind of like a stock market, but for cryptocurrency.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a good analogy.
But I'm guessing it's a lot more complicated than that.
It can be, yeah. These exchanges have a lot of features and tools.
Okay.
Well, you can do things like limit orders, market orders, stop-loss orders.
Oh, I think I'm getting lost.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in.
So these exchanges are probably not the best place for beginners.
Probably not, no.
So I'm getting the sense that each of these methods is kind of like tailored to a different type of person.
Exactly. Yeah, it all depends on your needs and your risk tolerance.
So like if I just want to buy a little bit of Bitcoin and hold on to it.
Then a wallet app or a brokerage is probably a good option.
Okay, but if I want to like become a day trader.
Then an exchange is probably the way to go.
But that's like a whole other level.
It is. Yeah.
So for everyone listening.
Yeah.
We've given you like 4 different ways to buy Bitcoin.
4 solid options.
But like which one's right for you?
That's the big question.
It is, yeah.
And there's no easy answer.
Because it depends.
Exactly. Yeah, it depends on your individual circumstances.
You value convenience.
Or security.
Right.
Or maybe you're looking for the lowest fees.
It's a lot to think about.
It is. But hey, that's the world of Bitcoin.
It's exciting though.
It is. Yeah, it's definitely an exciting space to be in.
So what are you going to do?
Yeah, what's your next move going to be?
How are you going to buy your first Bitcoin?
Or your next Bitcoin.
Yeah, good luck out there.
Have fun with it.
All right, we'll see you next time.
See ya.